Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Donjo number DCB-340. This is a strike reinforcement with dust cover. This is a piece of steel that is used generally by hollow metal distributors, by manufacturers, by field technicians, by on-site job site field welders, people that are going to modify a hollow metal frame to make a 4 7/8 strike work. This gives you the ability to attach the strike. You will weld it. Generally, you'll take the hollow metal jamb and lay it down in front of you with the backside towards you. After you've cut or punched the hole, if you've got a die set for that, there's a company, at least one, that makes that. After you've punched your hole in the frame, you'll flip it over, locate this correctly. You will then weld behind on the inside of the frame, or if you're doing an existing prep, you could certainly drill a hole and then plug weld, I suppose. That would work as well. I suppose you could drill and tap that. Your strike plate goes from here to here, and these are the screws for your strike. This integrates what would be called, they're calling it a dust cover, but it's a mortar guard is a better way to call that naturally. This would be where the lip would be focused, so that this is the exterior of the frame, so that from the inside of the frame you're completely covered. Mortar guard, what does that mean? Well, when you take a welded frame and you place it into an opening and you shoot it into the floor and you build your blocks up around it, or your brick, and you fill it with mortar, you don't want all the concrete to come oozing out of your preps. Quite frankly, to send to do any hollow metal work without mortar guards it's disastrous to do anything like that. Now, if you're doing a retrofit and it really doesn't matter, the frame's already in, having a mortar guard behind here may not be necessarily required, but nonetheless, that's what this is. Okay, give you an idea of the overall dimensions. The overall is about 6.5, but then your pocket for the strike is going to be 4 7/8. Okay. Overall width of the plate, about 1 3/8 inches. Overall depth from the inside of the jamb looks like it's going to be about 1 1/8 inches. Okay. Depth of the mortar guard, about 15 16ths. Height of the mortar guard, about 3 9/16 or so. Okay. Donjo also makes one of these for 2 3/4 strikes as well. There is a link below this video to a document called Template that will show you all of the important details, the dimensional properties that we just went over. Tells you that it's 16 gauge steel. It is obviously going to be a galvannealed type of product. Steel with a galvanized sort of coating on here. After you weld it, you want to dress those welds because you'll burn the galvanneal off in the process. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Donjo products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the full product catalog. But above there is where you're going to see a link to the subsection catalogs of the Donjo product line, and namely, this material is found in the filler plates, mounting tabs, and signs section, and about halfway through that catalog is where you're going to see the 340, and I happen to have the 350 here as well, the 2 3/4 version. So you'll be able to see that material there. They also do hinge reinforcement boxes and other items that are used in the hollow metal industry on the proceeding page and the preceding page as well. Have a neat little offering of material that's used. If you're a door distributor and you've got a hollow metal shop, there are items here that you'll probably use all the time. I'm partial to Donjo when it comes to trim and auxiliary hardware in general, and it's because they do a good job. Their customer service is excellent. Their technical support is the same. They prompt reliable shipping lead times, and if there's ever a mistake, they rectify it immediately. If you have any questions on the Donjo, this is their part number DCB-340, 4 7/8 weld-in style strike box and mounting plate, or any other Donjo product. Please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.